The only tools needed to take out your secondary O2 sensor: a 10mm socket wrench, just so you can take off the heat shield underneath around your catalytic converter, and also the two bolts that are going to be behind the seat, just to get a little bit more working room. And I didn't have a 7/8 wrench, so just an adjustable wrench, vice grip, something like that, and that'll wrap up on the piece that actually goes right into your catalytic converter there, and undo that bolt. Alright, this is a 2006 Honda Accord 4-door sedan, 4-cylinder SE. This is your secondary O2 sensor coming out of the middle of the catalytic converter on the passenger side. That rolls up in to your floorboard right behind your front seat right there, and there's a rubber grommet that holds it on that I've already popped out. Alright, so I didn't have a 7/8 wrench, it turned out, and I just put a pair of vice grips on it, and it popped loose really easily. You can see it turn right there, so no big deal. Alright, so this is the clip. All I did was force a screwdriver into this end, pop that loose, and literally it'll slide right off for you. What your O2 sensor looks like when you pull it out. That's the plug. And it's on a cord like that. Alright, here's the old one versus the new one. The old one's on the top, the new one's on the bottom. You get your grommet with the O2 sensor. You get the little white clips that you're going to see on the bottom of the car. I just left mine on the car, so I'm going to take these off and just use the existing ones that are in place. And then the reason this has got a bag on it is because it's already got the anti-seize lubricant that you're supposed to put when you put the new O2 sensor back in. And this has already got it around the threads. So anyway, that's it. Alright, so I've fed it up through. That's the grommet back in place, the rubber grommet through the hole in your floorboard. And it just plugs right back in there, and you see the little green piece there. That is the piece that just needs to shove back into the hole. So we should be able to put that right in there. And you're done. I'm going to go ahead and roll the carpet back right here, which is pretty simple. I'm just going to rotate it right back in. So you can see how that matches up now. And then this little piece right here, that's the bracket that I took off last time. And that is just forced up in a little bit so I can work with it. See, I just need to put that right back on the screw hole right there. Same thing on the other side. Tighten up and you're complete. Pulled the fuse for the radio, because I thought that would be assigned to the clock, which is what some of the notes I saw said to do. That didn't work, so I just unplugged the battery for about a minute. And the light's gone. It's reset itself. So it looks like that's all there is to it. This should take you between 30 minutes and an hour, depending on how quickly you can go with it. But you know where all the parts and pieces are now from this. Good luck.